I invite you to come into a comfortable meditation position, finding that comfortable seat for today, listening to what your body needs right now, honoring that. Lengthening the spine, stacking the vertebra, creating length. Rolling shoulders up towards our ears, and then allowing shoulder blades to move down the back, opening along the chest, closing down the eyes. Connecting the thumb and index finger, coming into Jana Mudra. Palms are on the thighs towards the knees. Starting to ground down. Starting to come into presence. Noticing any areas of the physical body that are holding tension or stress. Consciously releasing that stress or tension, sending waves of relaxation, of love and light to the entire physical body. Relaxing the belly, the jaw, the brow. Visualizing the body filled with light, transparency, gently becoming aware of the breath. Tapping in, returning to the natural rhythm of the breath. Inhaling, inflating the lungs. Exhaling, sinking down, deflating the lungs. Allowing the breath to nourish, to nurture, to calm. Again, noticing any areas in which the body is holding tension. Releasing shoulders away from the ears. Maybe finding a little bit more length along the spine. Relaxing all of the muscles in the face. Now let's turn our attention towards our mind. What thoughts are running through our minds right now? Maybe it's a thought about yesterday, a thought about tomorrow. Whatever it is, can we start to watch these thoughts? Watching these thoughts unfold from this space of neutrality and non-judgment. So we're not grasping for a no thought state here. The thoughts can be there. We're welcoming our thoughts. Can we start to watch our thoughts? Can we start to create a spaciousness between ourselves as the thinker and the thoughts which come and go in our minds? Every time that we realize that we've become lost in a particular thought or identified in a particular thought, can we come back to this sense of observing, witnessing, watching these thoughts happening upon our mental landscape? It's like we're sat in a cinema theatre, watching our thoughts appearing on the screen. And how are our thoughts being registered? Are they as images, as video clips? Maybe they're appearing as words, or maybe as a sensation. So we're just noting how we register thoughts as thoughts. Again, coming from this neutral space of the witness, of the observer, of the watcher. Again, there's no reason to push thoughts away. We're welcoming thoughts, watching them unfold. And as we start to watch our thoughts, we may notice that they naturally start to slow down. We may notice that in this slowing down of thoughts, we realize that there's a beginning, a middle, and an end to each and every single thought. Realizing that thoughts appear, they stay for a while, and then they go, like clouds passing upon a blue sky. In this slowing down of thoughts, we may be able to notice that there's a naturally occurring gap which is appearing after the end of one thought and the beginning of the next thought. We open ourselves to that space which lies between thoughts. We dive deep into that space between thoughts, realizing that this space is this ever-present background of stillness from which thoughts simply rise and fall. This space between thoughts introduces us to this background of consciousness, that blue sky of consciousness, from which thoughts, emotions, experiences simply appear and then disappear. That background of consciousness is not personal, it's not limited, it's not owned by us as an individual. It's the very backdrop, the interconnected fabric between, throughout, within all life. Opening to our universal, omnipresent nature. In your own time, you can finish this meditation. I just wish you a beautiful day in this recognition of who you truly are. Namaste.